What's your excuse to not start YouTube right now? Probably because you are also scared to fail and you don't want to put all that energy into something knowing there's not a guarantee that you're going to succeed. I spent 10 years saying I don't have the right gear, being too scared of how people would perceive me. I can tell you, with not being monetized on YouTube yet, that it is worth it. There are so many things that you're going to learn from it, and I'll tell you all the things that make me keep going and posting even though I'm not monetized yet. So 90% of people on YouTube are failing, which means they have less than 1,000 subscribers and are not monetized. I understand your concern, but I'm going to take it. The first benefit is you're going to learn a new skill set. The editing process of like the thumbnail, the video, the titles, your niche, so many different things. The second thing is it's going to help you when you apply to jobs. Every time you mention that you have a YouTube account, especially nowadays, every company wants to run their social media. And depending on what kind of job you apply to, you can always mention that. It can make companies pick you over another person that has the same qualifications. And that happened with me. And I told them about my YouTube channel and it helped them understand and view it kind of as my portfolio and see, okay, she's putting content out there. Whether you have all the views or not, in the beginning, it's not really important. The whole process of your YouTube is going to be kind of like a diary. Like the first video is not going to look the same way as the 100th video, but you will see the process and the process is going to motivate you to keep going. And that's kind of like going to the gym. The first time, will look different than the 100th time. That's going to motivate you to keep going and to keep showing up. And the same thing applies to YouTube, and that applies to anything. If you want to get better at something, you need to keep doing it, even though the struggle is big at the beginning. You're going to find yourself and your niche and the thing that you are passionate about most. The videos with the most views, not always, but either people are more interested in that topic or you found a very good way to talk about this topic and people care about it. That can help you be yourself more and embrace that. Because ironically, the things that we get picked at school are usually the things that help us be successful because that makes us unique. Usually the things that make us different from everyone else is like why people get bullied for not really fitting in. But that is the thing, really successful people don't really fit in. It's about embracing that. And I think YouTube is the perfect place to do that because there are so many other people out there that will probably at some point relate to your kind of content and they're glad that they found you and can connect with you. And that is the next thing that I noticed being in the personal development niche. As a small content creator and you don't really get a lot of comments as like people with millions of followers, but it's more personal. You get the chance to really talk to other people and see what works for them, what works for you. It's kind of like an exchange. And also you need to remember that those few people that do choose to follow you actually follow you because they like your content or they like your vision and they have a similar vision, whatever it is. Those people are really those that you should cherish, and I think every single follower makes a difference, and it really motivates me because I was always surrounded by people that would not believe in the same thing, but I feel like on YouTube, most people have been really supportive, and I really appreciate that. I want to tell others about it so they don't feel scared to look awkward because you're going to look awkward, and I still feel like I'm looking awkward, but it's about keep making that content and overcoming that awkwardness until one day it doesn't feel awkward anymore at all. And people are also going to feel that you're going to get better and you don't have to be perfect right away. It's like any skill, if you start at zero, it's going to look a certain way, but it can only get better if you keep making that content. I hope this motivates you to actually start. It doesn't matter the kind of equipment that you're using. I'm recording this on my phone and I'm totally fine. It's totally worth it. What I forgot to mention, it is so underrated, that skill of being able to talk. Talking in front of a camera is so hard because it's not a real person that you talk to, so you don't really get a feedback right away. If you talk to people and they're smiling or they're looking bored or whatever it is, you understand and you get like a feedback so you can change the things that you're saying. But if you talk in front of a camera, I could have a booger here, not see it, and then upload the video and someone's gonna see it. And your subconscious work with you and make you feel uncomfortable, but you're going to grow so much. You're going to get so much better at speaking. That just benefits you at your job, to get a raise, to be able to react more spontaneously to things, to phone calls, anything. And I never thought of that before, but I definitely noticed that starting this YouTube a couple months ago, I did gain confidence that I didn't think would show up that fast, but it definitely helped me a lot with my journey to be more confident, to be more myself, and feel more confident to be myself mostly. I think this is like just the start. You can definitely connect in the comments and we can still start a YouTube in 2024. Keep up the good work. I hope I'll see you on YouTube and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.